The Indian automotive market is an extremely competitive industry. It is no easy job for any new automaker to make a mark for themselves. Citroen too made some mistakes, but could this be the product that puts them on the map? Let's find out. Let's start off with the styling. You get the dual chevron logo proudly sitting on the grille, and it's beautifully taken into the LED DRLs. You get a very chunky bumper along with a lot of air vents, which gives the Basalt a tough look. You get some smartly designed 16-inch alloy wheels, which is a size down from the 17 inches on the C3 Aircross. Now, a personal styling preference here is that the wheel arches do come a little bit outside, so I feel some wider rims would have looked nicer. I think this paint shade on the Basalt also deserves a special mention. It looks really pretty. The window line is beautifully played with towards the back, which tapers down and goes into this signature at the C-pillar. And the waistline is also pretty flat. So the overall coupe stance, I feel Citroen have played it better than Tata with the curve. You get a set of oversized tail lights towards the rear. And the interesting bit is that if you look at them from the top, they look exactly like the Citroen logo. The designers have definitely done a good job with that. Flared rear haunches which look nice, and this chunky rear bumper. I personally feel that the rear is the most attractive angle of the Basalt, where the coupe SUV design really shines. Due to its sloping roofline, you might be forgiven to think that the Basalt has a compromised boot, but that's definitely not the case, as it gets a very impressive 470 liters of boot space. Now we're in the interior of the Citroen Basalt. Let's start off with these seats, which come in this very light shade, almost white upholstery. They're part fabric, part leather, and they're carried over from the C3 and the C3 Aircross, which is a great thing because they're really nice. Width is spot on and so is the padding. Coming to the steering wheel, it does feel a tad bit smaller compared to the overall segment size. It is a very generic 3-spoke design with your basic volume and menu controls on it. You get a digital instrument cluster along with a 10.25-inch touchscreen. Now coming to the functionality of the touchscreen, the user interface is pretty basic, so I'd say it's best to use it with Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. You get this piano black finish all around the touchscreen and the aircon vents, which do get an interesting design, nicely done. You get all your aircon controls located here, along with these silver toggle switches, which are nice to use. USB-A type port, 12-volt socket, this non-rubberized storage pad, and below that you get a wireless phone charger. You get a manual gearbox with this particular variant, manual handbrake along with a small storage recess, and the center armrest is adjustable this time. You also get a storage space which is a tad bit small. Coming to the materials and quality on offer, it is impressive for the price. So the seats feel really premium. Even the steering wheel gets this nice leatherette upholstery, but the overall plastics used are rather basic on the dashboard and elsewhere. They have played it very nicely with the piano black silver textured plastics, and considering the space it offers and the value, it's definitely something you can overlook. Now we're in the backseat of the Basalt, and let's start off with what everyone wants to know, which is how is the headroom. So definitely because of the sloping roofline, headroom will be slightly lesser. However, I'm 5 foot 8 inches in height and I still got quite a bit of space remaining. 6-footers will be tight, but definitely not an issue for someone like me. The front seat is set to the driving position of a driver about 5 foot 8 inches in height, and knee room is ample. Foot space is decent. However, for the middle passenger, the center transmission tunnel is a bit high, so they'll have to sit with their feet on either side. 2 aircon vents along with a vent control, and charging needs are taken care of by 2 USB-A type ports. You get a center armrest with cup holders, which sadly I can't show you right now. However, the middle passenger does not get a headrest. Side passengers, adjustable headrests. Coming to the engine and gearbox options, you can either get a 1.2-litre naturally aspirated engine or a 1.2-litre turbocharged motor. The naturally aspirated motor only comes with a 5-speed manual transmission, whereas the turbo gets the option of a 6-speed manual transmission or a 6-speed torque converter automatic gearbox. The price of the Basalt ranges from 8 lakh to 13.95 lakh rupees ex-showroom Goa. My final verdict. The Citroen Basalt is a highly commendable effort from the French brand. You get a car that's 4.3 meters in length for the price that many micro SUVs and hatchbacks can't match. Citroen have also listened to their customers, and their latest product is very well equipped. So if you're looking for a stylish car in the sub 20 lakh segment that also ticks all the practicality boxes, the Basalt should definitely be high up on your list. If you like this video, please don't forget to smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and click on the bell icon to never miss any of my new uploads.